Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your reading for the last part of April. Apologies for being late with your reading, but due to my reflexology course and working full-time, it's so difficult trying to find the time to do these readings. But nonetheless, I've got your reading ready now. So the card we have at the centre is the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles can simply mean that at the moment, or for the last part of April, you may find that you are having to juggle your finances. It can be that kind of robbing Peter to pay Paul sometimes, having to juggle things. Also, the Two of Pentacles can talk about wrestling with a decision here. You know, there may be that you have a choice between two things and needing to make a decision. And trying to balance things and trying to get things into perspective in order to help you to make this decision. Now, in the recent past, you do have the Strength card. And this is about internal strength. It may be that, you know, you've needed to have some strength when dealing with another person. It may be that you're dealing with somebody that has been quite difficult. It may be for some of you needing to tap into some internal strength in order to, because you may be having financial difficulties and having to juggle. The Two of Pentacles also could be that you're having to juggle too much at the moment. You're having to juggle your work life versus your home life. And maybe the Strength card is there to signify that, you know, it is taking, you know, a lot out of you, and you're having to tap into that internal strength to be able to deal with what it is that you're juggling. Now, for the present moment, there is a Queen of Swords here. Now, the Queen of Swords, it could be talking about an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? So it may be for some of you that there is another person involved in this situation. And please remember, it is just a general reading and you need to apply it to whatever area of your life that you feel it fits with. But the Queen of Swords could be touching on you in the last part of April. You know, the Queen of Swords, she looks for clarity. She's always looking to get to the truth of something. She speaks her truth. She can often be described as coming across in quite a cold manner. But the thing with the Queen of Swords is she uses her logic when making decisions. So it may be for some of you in this last part of April that your approach to things, you're taking the more logical approach to things. Now, in your advice position, we've got the Five of Pentacles. And this, you know, again, can touch on financial hardships or the feeling of being left out in the cold. But quite often with feeling left out in the cold, the Five of Pentacles is more about the fear rather than the reality. And if there have been some financial struggles, then, you know, the Five of Pentacles, it tells you that it's not going to last for long. It's just a temporary situation here. But in the environment, we do have the Fool card. And the Fool card is about taking that leap of faith, okay? It's right back at the beginning and starting something new, going on a new journey and not really knowing where that journey is going to lead you. Now, it may be for some of you that something new is coming through for you. Something new is there. And it may be that you're juggling with this decision as to whether to stay where you are or whether to accept a possible new opportunity that's coming through. For some of you, this could definitely be work related. But for some of you, it could be talking about a relationship. But I feel that it's more talking in terms of your career. Now, in your hopes and fears, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles, you know, you've got so far with the Seven, but then you start to question if you're going to see, you know, the fruits of your labor, if you should continue to put time, effort and hard work into something, and if you're going to get the payoff, or whether you should kind of cut your losses. But with the Seven of Pentacles, it asks us to really continue to push forward, because you've got to the Seven and, you know, you're almost near the end, okay? But this is in your hopes and fears. So you may find that you are questioning where you're at now and what it is you're presently doing, and whether it is maybe time to cut your losses or whether you should continue. Now, with your outcome, we've got Temperance and we've got the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords again is about a choice here. And it may feel that neither option is very positive. It's kind of like being between a rock and a hard place here. And Temperance, Temperance can be, you know, trying to get that balance, okay? Like we spoke about with the Two of Pentacles, trying to get a balance, juggling things. But also Temperance is the need to be patient, okay, and maybe not rush into something. You know, the Fool card, with the Fool, he does rush in, and he's you know, he's not looking or paying attention to any risks involved because he's taking that leap of faith. But maybe, you know, if something new is coming through for you, or you have this opportunity to go and do something new, then maybe you do need to apply the brakes a little bit and to really, you know, think before you leap, okay? But to me, I think there's something new. It's not going to apply to all of you, but I think there's this opportunity here of something new coming through. It may just be that you've got this idea about doing something, and you know, you're kind of wrestling with this, and you're kind of thinking maybe what you're doing presently, if you wish to continue to put more effort into this, or as I said, whether you want to start something new. Okay, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much and take care. Bye.